We're now joined live from Melbourne by Graeme Hunt. He's CEO of Lihir Gold. So, Mr. Hunt, thank you very much for joining us. So, as my colleague was just saying there, you guys have got actually until the 8th of June to talk with people that you may already be having discussions with. Are you guys talking to Newmont Mining? Do you expect bids from anybody else?
Lindsay, as you said, the deal that was announced this morning enables us to continue a process we started some weeks ago to talk to parties that have expressed an interest in our businesses. So that process is ongoing, and we have until the 8th of June to see if there's another offer arising.
Well, how confident are you that this deal with Newcrest will go through, will be finalised?
Look, I think it's a very good deal for our shareholders. The increase in the offer, as well as our ability to continue to see if another interested party arises, certainly addresses the issues that the Lihir Gold board were concerned about when Newcrest proposed an inferior offer before Easter. So the board is very comfortable with moving forward on this basis, but it also thinks that it's in the shareholders' best interest to have available the potential of another bid.
Now, we just got the announcement of the super mining tax from the Australian government. Do you think that encouraged Newcrest to sweeten its bid and get a hold of Lihir because of your assets, which are in other parts of the world and aren't subject, therefore, to the tax?
Look, this is an issue that's been coming up for some time now. The Henry tax review has been ongoing, and there's been much speculation about how the government might look at taxing mineral resources in a different way. Obviously, the detail was only released on Sunday. The market's now had a few days to absorb that. Our board was obviously keen to understand whether, under a scenario where what was announced actually went all the way through to legislation law, how that might affect the value of the combined company. We've been able to satisfy ourselves that we have some understanding of that, and also the processes in the merger implementation agreement going forward will allow an independent expert to opine on that.
How will it affect the value of the combined companies? I mean, can you give us a bit more description there?
Yeah, well, as you said, the vast majority of Lihir's operations are outside Australia, so the impact of this proposal is very minor indeed. In terms of the impact on Newcrest, they've made some public statements this morning that they believe under a worst-case scenario the impact on their net present value would be of the order of 5% under reasonable assumptions. And that was part of the process that we've been able to get some comfort about this going forward. I think the issue about this tax proposal is there's a long way to go yet before we see the detail, and I think the various players in the industry are seeing what was announced as a worst case outcome, and that there's obviously opportunity for consultation and negotiation between the mining industry and the government moving forward.
Now, this merger is going to create the 4th or 5th biggest gold producer in the world. Are you guys going to be able to cut production costs?
Certainly, one of the benefits of the combination of these two companies is being able to build on what is already two very low-cost operations, together with two companies that have amongst the world's best known gold resources and reserves. So there will be synergies, and the other thing here is these two companies both have good growth pipelines. So this does create a major global player, and with growth prospects to become an even larger company in the future.
Graeme Hunt, Lihir Gold CEO, thank you so much for joining us this morning.